Hi everybody. This is what I've done this weekend in my journey to be better prepared and to be more self-reliant. I got a 25-pound bag of Uncle Ben's brand white rice. I got it from the local Gordon food service and it cost me about $22 for the 25-pound bag. I like to put my food for long-term storage in multiple quart-sized bags rather than just one large 25-pound bag, because if I was to have some kind of a catastrophic failure where one of the bags where it popped a leak or something like that, then you stand to lose out on only 5 pounds of your food rather than all 25 pounds. These are 5 millimeter bags, millimeter, however you want to, 5 mil bags. And I got about 500 to 600 cc's of oxygen absorber in each bag. And I just did these bags up about 2 or 3 hours ago. I don't know if you can see the dimpling that's going on already, but the O2 absorbers are working pretty good. They're not completely done yet, but I will be checking on these throughout the next several days to make sure no leaks have happened and that the vacuum is holding real good. Once I'm fairly comfortable that the vacuum's going to hold and they'll be good for the next 30 years for long-term storage, I'll put them in this food grade bucket, and I will obviously label what the bucket is, what's inside the bucket, how much, and an expiration date. From my understanding, that stuff like rice and beans and stuff like that will last about 30 years. And then I will also do like the nutrition. I won't get real deep on it, but you can see this where it says the serving size is 1/4 cup, or from my understanding, once a 1/4 cup of rice is cooked, it turns into 1 cup. And then according to the nutrition label that was on the bag, there should be about 241 servings that will be in this 25-pound bag. But I've already got about 6 months worth of food already done up. I've made made tabletops out of all the buckets. Now I know this looks kind of janky. One of the things I am going to be doing is I'm going to be ending up getting the table skirts. So there'll be table skirts all around all the tables. That way it would look a little bit nicer. I'm not really too worried about people seeing this. This is my back office area, and friends and visitors and family members, just they don't come back here. But again, I've already got about 6 months of food here at the house already done up like this. A mixture of rice and beans and multiple different types of beans and salt and sugar and lentils and stuff like that. But my retreat group, we took a vote a couple of days ago when we met. We have regular meetings, but we decided as a group that everybody that's in the retreat group should have, and I'm not going to say the amount, but an X amount of food stored at the retreat, and this is above what is already what you already have stored at your house. So this was step number 1 for getting food ready for the retreat. This weekend, on this paycheck, I got white rice. Next paycheck, I'll get some types of beans. Next paycheck, I'll get some type of lentils, and then so forth and so forth. But here's my question for anybody that's watching this video, and please give me feedback if you know one way or another. I came across these Ziploc Mylar bags. Let's see if you can see this. I've never used Ziploc Mylar bags before, but they were pretty convenient. Once I put the food inside the Mylar bag, once I put the food in all of them, then I was able to drop the oxygen absorbers in. Then I was able to seal up the Ziploc part off about just 1/4 inch or something like that. But I was able to push all the air out and then real quickly just pop that last part into place. So What that did then was that kept me from doing the race against time, that once you put your Mylar bags, your O2 absorbers inside your bag with food, then you're usually in a race against time to get the hot iron to get them all sealed up. And this was kind of nice because I was able to push all the air out, finish sealing the Ziploc portion, and then I was able to take my time as far as getting the hot iron, or it's actually the hot iron I use is my wife's hair straightening iron. Now, I still use the iron to seal up the edge here. But my only concern is here on the corners. Would this possibly pop a leak down the road? I don't know. I've never had experience with these before. So my question for anybody that's viewing this video is, have you used these Ziploc bags before? And did they work good for you or not? Is this something that you think that I should consider doing the rest of my food storage bag with because of their convenience? But I don't want to risk the chance of getting stuff out 20, 30 years down the road to find out that these Ziplocs just don't hold as well as the normal. I'm really hoping that if the Ziploc does fail for some reason, that that being sealed up here is like the double safety. So just again, real quick, I'd like to hear from others if you've used this before, if you've had good luck, bad luck with them, and tell me your thoughts on them. Of course, it's going to be several days before. I'm going to watch these over the next several days to make sure the vacuum holds real good before I put them into the bucket, and then seal the bucket for long-term food storage again, and it'll end up down at the retreat. Real quick, this book here, excellent book. It's called Retreat Security and Small Unit Tactics. It's by David Cobbler and Mark Goodwin. David Cobbler is better known as Southern Prepper 1. He's got a YouTube channel. If you've never subscribed to his channel, his YouTube channel, I highly suggest you do. Ton of information on his channels. This is a great book. It's got little diagrams in it. It's very well written. While it's a smaller book, it's very well written, and just a ton of information in there that anybody that's into preparedness really needs this type of information. So again, I'd like to have your thoughts. Ziploc Mylar bags, good or bad?